Title: Cold Sweat. Author and creator: Dr. Werewolf. Chapter 1: Sorbet. Remember, kids, just because chips contain potatoes doesn't mean it's healthy. Ms. Cinnamon walks around the classroom. She is reading a book in her hand called That's Not Healthy. Anybody want to take a shot reading this next part? Ms. Cinnamon looks around the class. One girl raises her hand. The bell rings. Ms. Cinnamon checks her watch. Sorry, looks like we have to cut it to the next class, students. All the kids got out of their seats and rushed to the door. Make sure you kids eat healthy, Ms. Cinnamon shouts. The kids run to the door to make their way. Outside for recess. I call the swing, said a boy. No way you were hugging that thing last time. I want to be on the swing. The boy rushes over to the swing and sits on it. Move, I called it. Chip, said the girl, trying to touch the chains on the swing. Chip lets out a loud fart. You still want it, Peaches? Chip said to Peaches. You, all the kids get away from Chip. You are one disgusting person I have ever met. Peaches covered her nose, and she used her hand to wave the fart away. I bet your fart is so strong you killed every squirrel in that tree, said Peanut, putting nuts around the tree. Butterscotch laughs. She walks over to her sister Peanut. Can I put nuts down too? Butterscotch gets on her knees next to Peanut. Of course. Peanut puts a handful of nuts in Butterscotch's hand. Butterscotch places a few nuts by the tree. A squirrel looks at Butterscotch and comes down slowly from the tree. Looks like you got a friend. Peanut smiles at Butterscotch. Butterscotch gets scared as the squirrel gets closer. She moves back a little. Peanut comes to Butterscotch. It's okay. It won't bite. Peanut grabs a nut from Butterscotch's hand. She makes smacking sounds to get the squirrel's attention. The squirrel gets closer and sniffs Peanut's hand. The squirrel takes the nut and slowly eats. The squirrel runs up the tree. See, it didn't bite me. It was just hungry. Peanut puts her arm over Butterscotch's shoulder. Butterscotch smiles. Peanut picks up a worm. Butterscotch moves away in panic. Nature is our friend. They won't hurt us. If anything, we are the ones that will hurt nature. Butterscotch looks at the worm in Peanut's hand. Relax, Butterscotch. It is not like I am gonna eat it. Peanut laughs. A bird comes in and takes the worm out of Peanut's hand. Peanut looks up. I wasn't expecting that to happen, Peanut said, looking at Butterscotch. Butterscotch laughs and Peanut laughs. Peanut gets up. Let's see what the other lame kids are doing. Peanut brushes her clothes off and looks down at Butterscotch. Butterscotch puts the nuts in her pocket. Need a hand? Peanut bends over to Butterscotch, holding her hand out. Butterscotch grabs Peanut's hand and helps herself off the ground. Trust me someday, sister. You're gonna overcome this fear of yours. Peanut smiles at Butterscotch. Is there anything you're scared of? Butterscotch looks at Peanut, curious. I learned not to be scared. In fact, the word scared doesn't even exist to me. Peanut puts her hand in her pocket, talking to Butterscotch. Butterscotch, this is a part of life. Peanut takes her hand out of her pocket and grabs Butterscotch's hand. We gonna enjoy it together. Peanut swings Butterscotch's hand up and down. Butterscotch laughs. Miss Cinnamon looks out the window at Peanut and Butterscotch and smiles. 1, 2. I still can't learn to tie a shoe. Peaches jumps rope. With some girls. Butterscotch looks at Peaches jump roping. You want to jump rope, Butterscotch? Peanut looks over at Butterscotch, curiously. Maybe I don't know. I never jump rope. Butterscotch looks at the jump rope moving in fast motion. I think I am okay. Let's find something else. Peanut grabs Butterscotch's hand. We are gonna learn today. Peanut marches over to Peaches and some girls. My sister would like to jump rope. Peaches and the girls ignore her. 3, 4. I punched a boy, and it left him a sore. Should I tell Ms. Cinnamon what you are rhyming about? Peanut looks at Peaches. So what? I don't care, tell her. Peaches jumps more. Okay, Ms. Cinnamon. Peanut yells out and looks at the window. Wait, what? No, stop. Peaches looks over at Peanut and stops jumping. The jump rope hits Peaches on the side of her head. How didn't you see I stop? Peaches yells out at the girls and grabs her head. You didn't tell us to stop, said the girls. Peaches rubs her head and moves her hand. Is it bad? Peaches looks at the girls. Maybe just a little. The girls cover their mouths and look. What? Peaches looks at the girls. Maybe just a tiny bit. It's hardly noticeable, the girls said to Peaches. Lot noticeable. I think you're the one that has the sore now. Peanut points at a pole. Peaches go to the pole and look at her reflection. Oh my word, Peaches screams and runs away. Peanut laughs. She turns and looks at the girls. The girls walk over to Peaches. Peanut gets the jump rope off the ground. Butterscotch, watch me. Peanut puts both ends on each of her hands. She begins to jump. Butterscotch sits in the grass and watches her. She notices a butterfly. She slowly puts her finger out. The butterfly gets on Butterscotch's finger. Butterscotch smiles. Peanut looks at Butterscotch and smiles. You know, Butterscotch tear a lot of butterfly species. Peanut stops jumping roping and smiles at Butterscotch. A musical sound gets loud. A boy named Blue gets on top of the playground and yells, "Ice cream." All the kids begin to run to the ice cream truck. Peanut puts the jump rope down and goes by Butterscotch. Want some ice cream? Peanut looks down at Butterscotch. Okay. Butterscotch makes the butterfly go away. Peanut grabs Butterscotch's hand and helps her off the grass. I wonder what flavor I want, Peanut said to herself. Chocolate. Butterscotch says to Peanut, excited. Chocolate? Don't you get tired of chocolate? Peanut laughs. If you eat so much chocolate, you might get a brown mustache under your nose, Chip says to Butterscotch. Butterscotch looks at Chip surprised. Don't worry, he's just playing no such thing. Peanut rubs Butterscotch's arm. They go over to the ice cream truck. The ice cream man puts his hat on and looks at the kids, smiling. Hey, kiddies, the ice cream man said happily, putting his gloves on. Blue looks at the ice cream menu. It's my birthday today, Blue said happy at the ice cream man. I'm a big fan of you, birthday boy. I know just the right thing to get you. The ice cream man grabs his scooper. He sees a bug on it and grabs it in his hand.